Hello to subscribers old and new. Welcome to my channel and this week's video where I am going to be finding the ultimate flavoured hot cross bun in the UK. I'm going to do this over a number of days because it is going to mean eating a lot of hot cross buns. And while I know you can freeze them, I do need room in my freezer for other things. I'm going to try pre-packed flavoured hot cross buns from every UK supermarket that I can. With Asda, Tesco and Waitrose, I have to get online grocery deliveries, so I have less control over whether or not I'll be able to get all or even any hot cross buns from them, but I will try my best. I'm not going to try any hot cross buns from in-store bakeries. I'm not going to try any savoury flavours, and I'm not going to try the traditional flavours because, you know, I need to leave some content for next year. I will eat each hot cross bun toasted under the grill with butter on just to keep it fair, and I will be doing one supermarket in each round. Whichever hot cross bun I like best from that supermarket will be carried over into the grand final, where they will all go head to head in the ultimate hot cross bun off to find out which one is the best. So now I'm going to get started with round one, Marks and Spencer's. I have 4 different hot cross buns from M&S that I will be trying. Golden blonde chocolate and caramel. The blueberry hot cross buns, which are my current favourite hot cross bun. The Sainsbury's white chocolate and strawberry one last year was a very close second, but Sainsbury's are not doing it this year, and I think that is a tragedy because it was amazing. And then Bramley apple hot cross buns, and finally the extremely chocolatey hot cross buns. I'm going to try them in pairs, and I'll do the fruit ones before I do the chocolate ones, because when you toast the chocolate ones, it does make a bit of a mess of the grill. I know some people put hot cross buns in the toaster. I would say if you're having a hot cross bun with chocolate in, please do not put it in the toaster, because there is a high risk you are going to get chocolate all over your toaster, and that could cause problems. But everyone's individual, and it is entirely up to you how you wish to eat your hot cross buns. I know some people have them cold. My dad is one of those people. It's in the name, isn't it? Hot cross bun. Hot. It's a clue. I do think these extremely chocolatey ones might be nicer cold, but in the interest of fairness, they will all be toasted. And also, it's good that I'm doing a hot cross bun that's a normal colour when I'm doing the chocolate one, because it's going to be really hard to tell when the chocolate one is actually properly toasted. So I will be back in a moment with a plate and a Bramley apple and a blueberry hot cross bun, and I'm looking forward to it. I have here quite lightly toasted the apple hot cross bun and the blueberry hot cross bun. I probably should mention I have had both of these flavours before, but not for quite some time. I do love the juicy sultanas in this. It's a lovely, soft, fluffy hot cross bun. It really is packed with fruit. I'm not tasting an awful lot of apple though. Definitely getting more of the apple flavour now. Blueberry, and there is a lovely blob of melted butter. Why would anyone eat these cold when you can eat them with loads of melted butter on? Again, it's absolutely packed with juicy blueberries. Light and fluffy, great taste. I've just realised I'm going to be eating 4 whole hot cross buns in a row. Well, we'll call it breakfast. Part 2. Out of these two, this one is definitely my favourite. I also should tell you the price. They are £1.65 each, or 2 for £2.50. So I got 2 for £2.50. I'm off to put the others on to toast. Here we have the extremely chocolatey and the blonde chocolate and salted caramel. And I'm sure I didn't need to tell you which was which. And also a wet wipe, because the chocolate has melted. This is going to get messy. I have to say, before I try them, the smell that came out the pack when I opened the blonde chocolate ones was insane. Right, see, I'm covered in chocolate already. Let's just go in for this one. They're not lying when they say it's extremely chocolatey. I do think these probably would be better eaten cold. It just tastes much more dry than the other two that I've had, but it does have plenty of chocolate chunks in it. See all the butter melting. I don't think I'd get this flavour again. That's my least favourite, but it's still a very nice hot cross bun. And if chocolate hot cross buns are your thing, you will love it. I've been so excited to try this. The golden blonde and salted caramel. This is not disappointing. It is quite sweet. It's got that lovely gold blonde chocolate taste, and the caramel flavour is there. And again, it's nice and fluffy. I'm not sure if I'd try it with the M&S golden blonde spread on it. It could be amazing, but it could also make it way too sweet. But I can already say, having only eaten half, this is my new favourite hot cross bun. So all the M&S ones are good, but the golden blonde chocolate and salted caramel is the one that is going through to the final. Yum. If you get any hot cross buns this year, definitely get a pack of these. I'm now feeling extremely full, and I can't lie, slightly sick. So I'm really glad I can freeze hot cross buns, because I don't think I'll be eating any more today. Round 2 of hot cross buns, and today I am trying Tesco hot cross buns. Now, I got each of these for £1. That's the club card price. I think the regular price is £1.50. So we have apple and cinnamon, blueberry, St Clement's, and chocolate and salted caramel. The blueberry one, which looks to be purple inside, M&S have been doing a blueberry one for a few years now, so while it's a new flavour for Tesco, it's not a new flavour as such, and I can't say any of these really excite me the way that blonde chocolate one did that I had from M&S, and some of the other places that I've seen are also doing flavours that I cannot wait to sink my teeth into. But I'm going to go pop a couple of these under the grill, butter them, and I'll be right back. And then I'll do the same thing again with the other two flavours. God, my hair is mad today. I've got the St Clement's one here, and that's the apple and cinnamon. So I'm going to go for the St Clement's first. It's very citrusy, but you would expect that. I knew it wasn't going to be my favourite flavour. I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to finish it, but I will try some of the top just to make it fair, because I ate the entirety of the M&S ones. citrus flavour is not as strong in the top. It's nice and crispy where I've toasted it, but it's also really fluffy inside. Plenty of fruit. I'd say that if you like the St. Clement's citrusy flavour, then it's definitely one that I think you would enjoy. It's just, it's not for me. Apple and cinnamon is a flavour combination that I really love. This is a good hot cross bun. It's got a good hit of cinnamon and plenty of fruit, and the apple flavour is really strong. I didn't think I would say this, but I'd say it's on par with the M&S apple and cinnamon, but it's cheaper. So I'll just munch my way through the top half. Again, the flavour's not as strong in the top. It's so fluffy. I was not expecting the hot cross buns to be as good as they are. I am actually excited to try the other two flavours now. Let's hope I don't cremate them. I burned my finger on a blob of molten chocolate and it really hurts. But here are the hot cross buns. No prizes for guessing which one is blueberry. Wasn't expecting it to be purple. So I'm going to go for the one that attacked me first. It's actually nicer than I thought it would be. It's not overly chocolatey. I'm not sure that I'm picking up on any caramel taste though. I mean, it's nice. This is one that did get squashed. I just hate the way the chocolate melts and just ends up everywhere. It's actually really difficult to tell when these are toasted. I don't know if you can see, I don't want to get butter everywhere. There is a slight browning on the very, very top, but because I toasted it along with the chocolate one, I could see from that when they were done. I was expecting more of a blueberry taste. I mean, it has got good chunks of fruit in it, but I don't think I could tell you it was a blueberry flavour. I can tell you now that the hot cross bun going up against the blonde chocolate from M&S is going to be Tesco's apple and cinnamon. There is a bit of an oatiness on the top of this, but there's just no flavour. Here we are for hot cross bun round 3. These are from Waitrose. Now, I did order 6, but they didn't have, and I'm so gutted, the sticky toffee hot cross buns. They are the ones I was looking forward to the most, and I'm not going to be placing another order with Waitrose. I don't have a branch near me, so the only way I can get stuff from them is online delivery, and because we all know that Waitrose is towards the higher end of the price range, I would say, I don't order from there very often, so no sticky toffee. And the other flavour, which surprisingly for someone who doesn't like lemon much, I am actually disappointed in, the lemon and white chocolate hot cross buns, because that actually sounds to me like a very, very nice combination. But I'll just have to go with the 4 that I do have. So wholemeal hot cross buns, St. Clement's hot cross buns. Let's hope these are better than Tesco's. Triple chocolate hot cross buns and the Bramley apple and cinnamon hot cross buns. Sad to say, as with Tesco, I'm not excited about any of these flavours because the 2 flavours that I was excited about were not in stock. But I'm not going to keep going on about it. What I am going to do is get the grill on and some of these under it and get tasting for you. Before I get tucked in, I should mention these are £1.65 per pack, or else buy one, get one half price, which is why I ended up ordering 6 flavours. I'm going to go for the St Clement's one first because it was such a hit the last time. A lovely fluffy hot cross bun. The flavour is very subtle. There's a very slight citrusy hint to it, but I like it. Let's see how the top half fares. It's got loads of juicy sultanas in it. The outside is just perfectly toasted with that crunch, and the inside is just so soft. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect with Waitrose because I find they can be very, very hit and miss, but so far, these are a hit. Wholemeal next. It's just a wholemeal hot cross bun and it does have the fruit in it. It's very different to anything I've tasted before. I'm sure you probably do get fruity wholemeal breads, but I've never had one. It's still light and it's still fluffy. I do like this. There's just something about melted butter. The wholemeal ones definitely have a more savoury kind of flavour. They're not savoury, but they would be a good one for someone who isn't that keen on the sweetness. I'm pleased to report that there were no warm chocolate related injuries this time, but my kitchen does smell of warm chocolate, which is incredible. So we have the chocolate one and the apple and cinnamon one. So I'm going to start with the chocolate one first. It is toasted. It may not look it, but I put it under the grill with the other one. So you can see right away, not anything like as fluffy. There's a chocolatey hit when you get one of the chunks, but there isn't a lot of flavour to it other than that. And that really surprises me. When something is all chocolate and then is lacking in flavour, I can never understand why. The butter shows up really well on this though. Again, in the top half, you only really get flavour when you get a chocolate chunk. So if you are someone buying these expecting a really amazing chocolate flavoured hot cross bun, you'll be very disappointed. I think the chocolate ones so far have been the only ones I've had. And that's the chocolate ones from every place that I've tried so far. They're the only ones I would have cold. Apple and cinnamon. Do not let me down. So much fluffier. This is really, really good. Apple flavour, there's the spicy cinnamon undertone, juicy sultanas. I think it's safe to say apple and cinnamon wins the Waitrose round. I do hope the final isn't going to be pretty much almost all apple and cinnamon. And the slight saltiness from the butter, oh my God. It just makes me wonder how good the sticky toffee ones might have been. If you have had the sticky toffee hot cross buns from Waitrose, do comment below and let me know. Have I missed out? Next up in the hunt for the ultimate flavoured supermarket hot cross bun, we have Morrisons, and I have 4 different flavours. And I'm actually excited probably for 3 of them. Lemon drizzle hot cross buns, even though I don't like lemon. I am actually quite excited to try this flavour just because it's new. Berry hot cross buns, again, another one that I'm looking forward to. Blonde hot cross buns. It's going to be interesting to see how these measure up to the M&S ones. And these are probably the only ones I'm not excited for, apple and cinnamon, because Apple and cinnamon is just everywhere. Right, by now I'm sure you know the drill. I'll go off, I'll toast a couple, I'll come back, I'll eat them, I'll go off, I'll toast a couple, I'll come back, I'll eat them, and I'll tell you which one is going forward into the final. I've decided first to go with the lemon drizzle and the apple and cinnamon. I will say, when I opened the packs, the smell of lemon was really, really strong. And when I opened the apple and cinnamon ones, it smelled a lot like a Granny Smith apple. I'll go for the top of the lemon drizzle first. That's disappointing. From the strength of the smell from the pack, I was expecting this to have quite a strong flavour. The lemon flavour is subtle to the point that I almost can't taste it. It's got plenty of sultanas in, but it's quite a flat hot cross bun. It's not fluffy. Each of these packs costs £1. The lemon flavour is just getting completely lost. And it isn't any stronger in the bottom half. I can't help wondering what the Waitrose lemon and white chocolate one would have been like. If you're a fan of lemon drizzle and you buy these hot cross buns, you are going to be sorely disappointed. It's just not living up to its name. Let's see if the apple and cinnamon one is any better. Flat as a pancake, but it definitely has more flavour. And I got a juicy chunk of apple in that bite. And there's sultanas and you do get the cinnamon taste. This video seemed like such a good idea when I first thought of it. But now I think I'm starting to get hot cross bun fatigue. I can already tell this is not going to be light and fluffy, and even though it's got the flavour, I'd rather pay a bit more to get a fluffy hot cross bun. I can't really take just one bite of a hot cross bun and then leave it to go cold. Last bite. Nearly last bite. They were underwhelming. I was honestly expecting better. Let's see what the next two are like. And it's times like this I really wish I had a husband or a boyfriend that I could share these with. But no, it's just me. So I'm going to go for the top of the very berry one first. It didn't quite cut evenly. Seriously, Morrisons, where is the air? It's not got a lot of flavour again. The extra berries through it do add a bit of tanginess, but it's nothing amazing. I mean, it does seem to have plenty of fruit in it. I am literally having a hot cross bun every single day. Well, I wouldn't get that one again. And this is the blonde one. I had really high hopes for it, but after the three I've just eaten, I'm thinking it's probably not going to be that great. Well, I got the chocolate in that mouthful. But again, where's the taste? Where's the flavour? It is sweeter than the other three. You can see on the underside, the chocolate is not very well distributed. You can tell it's not your normal chocolate or caramel hot cross bun. And when you do get a mouthful of chocolate, when it's melted the way it is in the toasted bun, it is quite nice. It is a tough call between the blonde and the apple and cinnamon. I'll take the blonde one through, but the apple and cinnamon one is a close second. However, I would not recommend any of those 4 hot cross buns. I've had better, and hopefully I'm going to have better in the coming days and weeks. But we'll just have to see. So I've been editing my hot cross bun video and very quickly realised it was going to end up being close to an hour long. So I've made the decision to divide it into 3 parts. This has been part 1. Part 2 will be out next week when I will try more supermarket hot cross buns. And then part 3 will be coming out on Good Friday, which is of course synonymous with hot cross buns. And that's where I will try the winning hot cross bun from each supermarket to find out once and for all which is the ultimate flavoured supermarket hot cross bun. So I do hope that you will come back for parts 2 and 3. There is lots more bunnage to come. But until then, take care. Bye.